Hello, how are y'all doing today? This is Annual Emmanuel and Timothy Parsons. We are here. We're going to do a small video. You know, I work with the youth here at Whole Life Ministries, and we have a weekly meeting, Shining Light Augusta, every Tuesday night from 7 to 9. And so I want to talk about ways to impact the young people. If you're out there and you work with young people, if you're a teacher, a youth leader, you work at the Boys and Girls Club. I have a cousin that works at the Boys and Girls Club. You know, if you are someone that does that, let me just tell you some quick 5 tips that you can do to impact young people and to help them out. Number 1, cultivate creativity. I know as young people, you play piano, I'm a singer, so we would sing anywhere we go. And it would be awesome when you would find people who would help you cultivate your creativity. They would not just tell you to play piano, they would introduce you to a teacher who could teach you how to play piano. They would give you money for a class, right? When did you start learning piano?
I started learning at 6 years old.
Wow, 6 years old. And so it's it's important to have leaders and your parents or whoever is around you, your grandparents, to help cultivate that. Number 2, don't stifle initiative. Sometimes you have some youth that are super strongly passionate about something, and maybe you know that they haven't really done the research on how to do it, but they just want to do it. But don't stifle initiative. You know, help them on their journey. When they tell you they want to do something, first, before you say no, think of what they've gone through to try to come up with the idea. Ask them what has made them passionate about doing this, and try to find ways that you can connect with them before you disconnect with them. All right. Number 3, know the boundaries. You know, I know some young people who are great leaders, but they don't like to be in the forefront. They don't like to be in front of the shining lights. They don't want to be, they don't want to be in the darkness because we're shining light, but they don't want to be in the front. They want to kind of work in the backgrounds. So you don't push people who don't want to be in the front to be in the front if they don't want to, because then you're going to make them uncomfortable. In that same aspect, you have some people who are so great in front of the camera. They're so great to be on the stage. They're great as leaders, and you have to see that in them and know how to keep them humble, keep them working hard, make sure that they help other people who are in the background, and find that way to cultivate that, because those leaders are the ones that help everybody. They're the ones that are going to be the strong points in your group. And then next we have connect with the family. When you're working with young people, especially if they're minors, you want to know who is impacting that young person when they go home. When that young person is not in your care or is not around you, you want to know who is breathing life into them, if anybody. So you want to know that, and you want to connect with those people so that you make sure if you're doing a work in a child or in a youth, that person goes home and you have someone else helping you on the back end.
That's good.
And number 5, the most important one, put God first. Yes, put God first. In all you do, make sure that God is number 1. Pray every day, ask God to give you vision and to help you on your path. So there's a quick tip, 5 tips on how you can impact the younger generation. I hope that helped you out a little bit. Have a great day. We love you. Don't forget, be the light in the darkness. Shining light.
See you next Tuesday. God bless.